Hi class, we are talking about weather station models, and I went over the 7 different weather observations that are plotted around a weather station model. Temperature and dew point temperature are pretty self-explanatory. They're covered in the notes. If you have questions, make sure you let me know. I want to skip ahead to wind direction. And so wind direction is indicated by the flagpole, as I mentioned. And so if we've got a weather station model here and you have a flagpole in quotation marks, going off, like in the 3 o'clock direction, this would be an east wind. Okay? An east wind is indicated by a flagpole that points to the east. Okay? And an east wind means that the wind is blowing from the east towards the west. Okay, so if you live on the shoreline of Lake Michigan, and so Sheboygan, Algoma, Kewaunee, Manitowoc, any of those locations, and you've got an east wind, that wind is going to be blowing off of Lake Michigan, okay, and onto shore. Okay, so if at another location you have a weather station model and perhaps the wind is like this, this would be a northwest wind. And it is blowing, so the wind here would be blowing out of the northwest and towards the southeast. Nope. East. Sorry about that. Instead of wind, this should be out of the east towards the west. Okay. Likewise, a very similar wind. If the flagpole is situated like this would be a north wind. Okay. And so the wind is blowing out of the north and towards the south. Okay? And so this, if it's winter time and we have a north wind, the wind is coming out of Canada. It's a north wind, and that's going to generally indicate cold and dry air coming in out of Canada. All right, so if we've got something that looks like this, this would be a southwest wind. And it's blowing out of the southwest and it's blowing towards the northeast. Okay? We call that a southwest wind. All right, so hopefully that gives you a flavor for wind directions and the flagpoles coming out of the weather station model. If you have any questions, make sure you let me know.